Here we are in John Brodak's garage, looking at some of the things being stored here. Quite a few, I don't know, the Beechcraft looks cool. The big flight streak, of course. Wow! There you go, baby. Twin Stang. Twin Stang. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Wendy painted that all black, didn't Wendy paint that, make that all black?
I believe so. I sold a bunch of these and not one person has ever said, gee, I don't like the way it flies. It's a nice garage, I'll tell you that.
Here is one of the prototypes.
That's the prototype smoothie?
Of Palmer's airplane, I think.
Yeah, smoothie, yeah. I've seen that in my garage. Zambelli had one of them. I don't know if that's the same one. It must be. This is some of Zambelli's stuff here. Yeah, I like that. I like the twin Mustang black. Siamese lady, I like that. That's Pete Herman's plane. And of course, not to be outdone, but you have 10, 15 hanging up on a pipe rack here. How many back here? I don't even, you can't even count them. 15 or 20 back here. You know, a ginormous Gerald Champ enlargement, which I gave to John, one of the ones Gerald Champ made us. One is in my house, two are in my house, one is here. And 10 minutes have gone by, and the weather's turned back into stunt heaven. No breeze at all, very little breeze if any. Every circle's got somebody flying on it again. Simply amazing. Simply amazing. Just like it never rained. Oh. Okay. Now, I met my new friend from Mexico. What part of Mexico you live in?
Mexico City.
Mexico? Okay, my wife's been to Mexico City. I haven't.
Okay.
Lovely wife, I assume lovely wife?
Where's she from?
Okay. And he's a professional photographer. And he wants to know about propellers. Look, he's got a prop gauge. And he wants to...
If you move it began raining.
What's that?
It began raining if you move it.
Oh, okay.
If in Mexico,
put it,
to put it in this way.
I know, I'm Catholic.
Well, we cross a knife.
Okay, okay.
And put it in the
Look,
yard.
If I take this out and show you, then I never fly good again. I get fat and ugly. Oh, I'm getting fatter already. Oh my God. Back at racing, where it looks like Groundhog Day. The same guy can't start the same plane. I'm not even gonna videotape this. Look at it. Clayton Berry's gonna fire this guy's getting fired. Clayton's gonna fire him right after this race. Unbelievable. Fire the mechanic. Oh, this guy's toast. It's over. He's fired. That's it. Isn't it great when one guy doesn't start? This is the most exciting race I've ever seen in my life. One plane going.
I can show, I can screw it out and turn it.
Well, you don't have to take it apart.
It's okay. You can turn same, same location.
You can't record this. You can't record. No, don't record.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Who the hell's he talking to, McLean? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
He's asking about it.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Now we got the secret stuffs coming out. You going up the top of the hill to fly, Gar?
Yeah.
Get a fly to Cyclone?
Yeah.
All right. Time to get his game face on here. Get serious. Let's get serious.
Nothing else is working. I hope that works.
Yeah.
Typical Brodak for me.
Not much that would happen that would ruin my life right now, except if I go to get my truck and it explodes when I go to start it.
Well, let's see.
I've learned more about truck maintenance this week than I have about planes.
Truck? I thought you had a van.
Van, well, van
Oh, the van,
maintenance.
yeah.
Yeah.
What kind you got? A Ford? Is that a Ford?
Yeah, yeah.
What'd it do?
Life here on the Ponderosa is rough. What do we got going for tonight's dinner here, Chef? Chef Tyser.
We have dinner and a show.
Dinner and a puppet show. You guys are cruel, I'm telling you.
What do we need, honey?
Dinner and a movie.
Word is that stuff's already out on the internet.
The word.
They're gonna have the puppet show. Zambelli wants to put a 30-second bleep of it on his website.
Where can we put it?
What's got juice?
Most of it's making fun of you. So.
That's okay, who cares? I'm a tough guy.
Are you saying these aren't done?
Look at this, how bad is this, baby? Now, is Woody gonna fly that plane tonight, or did he fly it already, or what's going on?
He's flown it. It's actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we may. If he comes back again, we'll get him to fly it. But
Okay.
Yeah, he was,
I mean, it's nice, right? You ought to get the Cavalier out and get a flight in.
well,
Some nice air.
I'm waiting for these
Honey,
guys
these
to.
are done.
Who's flying up there
I don't
now?
know, some
Look,
other.
baby.
Cool. Who's got the choppers? Cool. Carbon fiber blades. Carbon fiber props. High tech. Expensive. Black paint, my favorite. Ooh.
In honor of last year's brood of cicadas.
Yes, the cicada killer.
I think it wouldn't hit that big.
Is this one of the Berkeley kits? Or a copy of a... There's a Berkeley kit? A copy of it or a real Berkeley kit?
Wendy, it looks like you've really downsized the camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the old
Get that big shoulder mounted thing like the TV guy.
I'm telling you, it's a problem.
Look at that little thing.
Oh, yeah.
Flip it over, Vic.
Bird size.
Vic, look at I'm calling you Vic
Big
already.
ass battery on the back of him like I do. You see that?
Boy, that's a neat little plane. That is a pretty plane. Constant chord wing.
Yeah, just nice about
Fox 35?
it. Actually, an old one too,
An old one.
with the ears on it.
Oh, manada. That is nice. How's it fly? Good?
Sensitive. It's got the old hook up there.
Oh, you got the... You need a 2-inch handle and you got to be 18 years old. That's the other part. That is pretty. Well, they had a name for this, the Black Tiger?
Black Tiger.
Black Tiger, okay.
It was Bob Elliott's design.
Okay. Boy, that is nice. Nice finish, too. Whew. And you know how I like black.
It's not rubbed out. I never rubbed it out.
That is nice.
I had these numbers for 25 years ago. Put them on.
That's a pretty little plane, man. Now, is that classic legal? Well, it is.
1952. I could fly it either way. They told me. I could fly an old time.
You could fly it an old-time stunt? Boy, that'd be a killer old-time stunt plane. Man.
I know the pattern. I never flew old time.
Well, that never stopped me from being an old-time champion. I think the year I won the Nats, I had to have the guy read me the pattern. I think Casal read me the pattern. I don't even remember. Very nice. You got to see this in real life. That is really nice.
Did they steam up the windows and draw it out?
Ah, nice.
The last month, I'm flying better, and the engine shoot off.
Oh yeah. And on the wing? No,
No.
not the wing?
And I'm landing like this.
Oh,
And this is new.
it looks nice, very nice. You gonna fly now?
Yeah.
Beautiful night, the best time we had air so far.
pretty. Always like to start.
You can't see those lines.
Oh,
They're
I'm sorry.
invisible. That's okay.
I don't see.
You almost got tripped up by the booby trap.
Yuri, did you buy this at the World Championship, or did he send this to you, or?
This
It's a shark, right?
Yeah. This is for Andre.
Okay.
I have one white complete that I buy in the championship.
Yeah, I know he sold it. I didn't
Yeah.
know who bought it.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was you or somebody else.
Yeah. And he sell two to other guys in Florida.
Right, right. I hear all about you guys in Florida.
Yeah.
Sharks.
Shark.
Now see, Sergey says no on that kind of attachment to the wing.
No? Sergey says that?
Better with the tension, with the Tom Morris system, the rods.
Okay. Beautiful.
I'm gonna use the wing like this and make different the noise.
I like to paint.
Sure, it's a nice, it's a nice looking plane.
Geometric.
Yeah, I mean, it looks a little bit like you designed it, but your swoopy stuff, you know?
Yeah, but I like the wing. The way it's done. Very nice.
Now, see, the elevators are moving way more than the flaps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
The more elevator and less flap. More elevator.
More elevator than flap. Okay. Yeah. My plane is like that too.
High aspect ratio stab. An elevator too.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, these flew great at the Worlds. That was a good flying plane.
I almost finished my plane like this.
But when you buy it, do you buy a kit or do you buy it? The wing is made pieces. Okay, and you put
buy the pieces.
Okay.
And put together and glue.
And how much is the pieces?
I don't know, but the guy don't sell in the.
I mean, could you buy it on the internet? Or?
No. No.
You got to send him money first, and then he sends it back to you. Okay, but he's an honest person, right?
Yeah.
Rising table.
Oh, so in between puppet shows and Yashenko models and Sergey Motors, we got, look at the food we had. These women are providing for our needs. Woo!
It's windy.
Yeah, he's got the little auto gyro going now. You see it?
That's cool.
He's got two of them over there. It's a half-A auto gyro.
Yeah, the doctor says he doesn't know.
He's eating good in America.
Sergey's losing weight. He's withering away.
Losing something.
He's losing his mind.
It's a very nice plane.
Now what, this is Discovery Retro?
Retro Discovery, right.
Okay, Yashenko. This is Yuri's motor. How heavy?
¿Cuánto es 12? 12
12?
something, I don't know. The number.
Okay. Baffle piston?
Baffle piston.
Baffle piston, okay.
Long stroke.
Long stroke, right. How about Sergey's motor?
Muévete un poco tú para que te...
Ask the pilot of the Tiger Cat, he'll tell you.
I love that corner.
Oh, this is a nice flying plane. Why don't you ask him if he'll let you fly it? I guarantee you he'd let you fly it. It runs like a Tiger 60, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, a motor run is almost identical to what you have in your plane.
Yeah.
Quieter muffler, which, you know, you could make anytime you want. It's got a nice stunt profile. Looks like it has a nice flat corner too. The original one, the guy was flying at the Worlds, that had a real nice corner. It's got a nice sound too, very pleasant sound.
I love the elliptical.
Yeah, it's like a Spitfire wing, like a clip. Joe Adamusco's new Spitfire, that's what the wing looks like. The Mark 24, it's got a clipped wing.
Clipped wing.
Like it's a Spitfire right up to the last 2 inches. Very nice. Aristides Hernandez, the advanced national champion from last year, flying a Yashenko Shark. All right, Herdman, time to clear the field. Get those Crusaders crusading. You got some nice stunt heaven air here, baby. You can't land on a carrier in this air, you're in big trouble.
It's a SV11.
SV11 wing.
That wing.
Okay.
The fuselage is designed by This is a trivial. The fuselage.
Ted Fancher.
Ted Fancher.
Okay.
The fuselage and the fuselage and the
Okay. Why not a trivial wing?
the thing is, I don't have time. And
Oh, to build a wing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I get the wing
Already done. Sure. Sure. Bob Hunt wing?
No.
Tom Morris?
Del Barry.
Del Barry. Okay. Yeah. This flies very well. We were watching while you were flying from. I want to take a video. You're going to fly again one more time. Because I'm done eating now. Now I have to make money to pay for that food I made.
We just fly?
You ready to fly?
No.
Now, this time of night is when all the women fly because the air is very calm. And they would think they're good flyers.
Right.
The men fly when you flew, when it's bumpy and racky.
Oh yeah.
Drinking pep. Where's the beer? Where's Pete Klepsik? He didn't give you a beer?
Oh, they call it beaver.
You didn't get him a beer?
Beaver,
How
not beer, beaver.
Get him. Look, he's not even smiling. Get him. You got any beer in the car? Swap a Coke for a beer? We get Sergey drunk and we steal his engines. Your muffler is not the same as his. He showed me his muffler. No baffles. No baffles. Baffles, different.
Look at the balsa wood fuel
Could you pick that up? I want to see how that looks inside. Oh, he's flying now, or what's going on? Okay, pick it up. Come on. I want to see how what holds the whole thing in there. Okay, there's a wire holding the muffler on. A balsa wood box to hold a tank, and you can shim it on 2 bars. Boy, that is nicely made. I'm telling you, that is nice. This guy must have a lot of windy videos. That's all I get to say. That's really nice. Very, very nice. And the gas tank is inside there.
I would imagine.
Or else, they'll be the first one I ever saw made a balsa wood gas tank and got away with it. I tried that, it didn't work. Mamma mia. Okay, so go over and tell him, we're gonna fly your model when you're not looking. Take it up the other circle and we'll fly it. Don't even tell him.
Like they're in a half-decent place to start?
It squeaks like we all do.
No, when a plane is hunting, put them as far back as they'll go and oil them.
Well, listen.
You want some oil?
You got some? No.
Some grease. Just go behind the next guy that starts a 2-stroke.
Well, no, it wasn't as far back.
No, it should be further back.
I think these are further back than they were when I was flying it before.
Put them even further back.
Really?
Start far back if it's a hunting problem. And the air is so good tonight, it won't matter where they are.
Have you flown it since you fixed
No.
it? Oh.
You better watch out, they're taking parts off your model. They all want to fly your plane when you're not looking. Charge them money like I do. Well, you can see the sky is getting blue, clear. Hope we're gonna have great weather tomorrow. We're gonna stay at the field till even after dark. We've had a barbecue, hanging out with our new friends from Mexico City, our friends from Miami. Turned out to be a great night. Sergey's having the time of his life. We're gonna get him liquored up tonight. Rich Jacobone just brought the Stuka up for a flight. Midgley's working on fixing what we did last night with the Cardinal repair, the Cavalier repair. And you just couldn't have better weather than it is right now. This is what they talk about, stunt heaven. Those last 2 or 3 hours of the day when the wind is just 1 mile an hour, temperature is just nice. It's friendly. Everybody's having a great time. The puppets are puppeting, the planes are planing. Everybody is just enjoying being at Brodak's. And if it's good when it's raining, it's great when it's not raining. It's Woodstock if you're a hippie. Look at that sky, the Pennsylvania sky. Just puffing down here for what's going to amount to be the last couple hours, probably 2 hours before it's dark. And then they're anticipating flying after dark again. Not sure what that last loop was all about, but then, hey, it's Brodak's. Do what makes you happy.
Hello.
Are you getting the normal amount of Stuka respect?
No.
No, even less, huh? Hard to believe there could be less, but there is. Look at what she comes up with. Marshmallows on the Barbie. Wait a minute, let me get one.
No, it's hot. Grab it like this.
What do you mean it's hot? Ah! You didn't tell me it was hot.
Grab the stick.
You know, these are so bad, you could gain weight eating them. You better go make me another dozen.
This is something that's worth the calories.
Everything's worth the calories. Come on, have a
I
marshmallow.
offered. They said no. Are you sure?
Yes.
It's not fat.
Thank you very much. Next time.
Okay.
Come ass.
Marshmallows. Puppet shows and marshmallows. You just can't believe how good marshmallows taste at Brodak's. Unbelievable. You should have launched the plane. Woody's having trouble launching it. No, in the future.
Okay.
Give Woody a break. He's tired, I can see. He had a rough day.
I thought he was going to run right out.
Ain't that great? That's Dave Midgley. When he comes down, you go over to him and say, "Are you Dave Midgley?" Wow!
Hey,
His real name is Windy,
He'll do it.
but he's ashamed to be known as Windy, so we call him Dave Midgley. Does he fly? Not yet. You better get him started. He'll discover girls and you'll never see him again. That'll be it.
How fast did you say that's going?
Oh, between 50 and 60.
You're going that fast?
Some of them go a little slower. It's not really critical. There's no speed. Some of them go a little faster. It's between about 5 and 5.5 seconds a lap. Joey, show us how you're going to fly Rich's plane. Good, make the controls work. And don't worry. You won't crash it, it's a Stuka. All right. How's that, pretty cool?
He likes the plane.
Pretty cool, okay?
Bring him out.
All right, let's get the skinny. Your name is?
Joe Iben.
Okay, and this is?
A scratch built P-38. I think it's going to go in profile scale. I'll put some bigger flaps on it next year, and we'll try it stunt.
That looks cool. Retracts?
Oh, retracts.
Oh man, Les, eat that
We
up.
got to get these guys to build these scale bombers to pull the gears up.
I'll tell you what.
Anybody?
I'll tell you what. Here's the way to make it work. You hand me your credit card right now.
I'll build it for you.
No. You pay for it.
I can.
You pay for it. The hell with building it.
We can do it.
I can build it. It's the paying for it that I can't do.
It's scratch built, but then I bought
That's
the
very
Great
nice.
Plains plastic.
Now what goes in? Is that a battery box in there?
That's the mechanical control for the retract.
Oh,
There's batteries on board.
Can you make them go up and down now, or?
Yeah, it just did once.
Oh, wait a minute. Turn upside down.
The
Let me see.
battery's kind of low, but I think we'll get it back on.
Everybody likes this act. Ooh. Can you imagine my Tiger Cat doing it? Oh, Zambelli, eat your heart out.
I'll do it.
That is nice.
Thank you.
Les, can you picture your Sky Raider?
Yeah.
But yeah, the only problem with the Sky Raider is as the gear comes up,
I know they turn.
it's got to rotate.
What you need to do is tell me the total amount of weight you can tolerate for a set of
Well,
wheels.
here's the man building a Sky Raider. He wants retracts. Here's the man who says money's no object.
No.
I'll build them. They look beautiful.
Yes, anyway.
That is nice. I gotta congratulate you. That
Well,
is
like
nice.
I said, I just built it for sports scale, and then you got me fired up on the stunt aspect, so I'll add more flap next time.
That'll be fine. That'll do a loop. Are you kidding?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I'm
If
talking,
you don't think it will,
He's talking about the whole
I'm talking
pattern.
more of a pattern.
okay. When you see my Tiger Cat fly, you tell me if they don't fly.
I want to see it. Anyway.
You could be the judge. I don't have to advertise.
Take a little
You
bit.
find a cure for AIDS, you won't have to advertise. Believe
You see
me.
that nose gear?
Look at this. Oh man, Al Raby I think would like that. Yeah, you get him to make you some of these, Les.
That's all right.
Now, how much does this part actually weigh? If I took this out of the plane with the
Well,
yoke, what are we talking about?
we're talking about 2.5 to 3 ounces, which is too heavy.
Too heavy for stunt.
It is. These are the old Carl Goldberg. I just had them in a box. But if you use the new Robart and machine a lot of the weight away, and substitute, if you want to use air, you can substitute carbon fiber for the aluminum and stuff. I think we can get down to a pretty neat weight.
Could you make this, if I gave you the dimensions for my Tiger Cat, could you make this piece with this, you know, with the little oleo here? I want to see how much stress there is on it.
It's a fake oleo. It's all in the mechanism.
Okay.
Okay, but your eye didn't catch it. That's
No, I don't care. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in impressing judges. I want to impress me.
And the nose wheel is the only one you need to bounce on. That's the one that takes the heat.
Yeah.
The main gear.
I think that is.
That really
That
is
is-
nice.
Did Zambelli see this? Zambelli's got a Beechcraft with.
You're the first one to see it, Winnie.
Oh man, I can't
That
understand
is-
why.
That is
You ought to get Zambelli up here. Get
So
his
anyway.
buns up here.
He'll see it.
Like I said, hopefully I needed 2 more. You need to move this contest back 2 weeks. I'm gonna fly ready to fly.
No, well, make sure you have it next year.
I will.
That's a star, and make sure get some of your friends to shoot some video or stills.
Okay, we'll do
So I
that.
can put them on my
it.
subscriber videos.
Do that. Good old semi-I-beam wing, aka Bill Woolridge.
Yeah, that's
all I built.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. It's a little different because there's a lot of stuff hanging
It's
off
as
it.
cool as can be. What are you talking about?
Okay, I was wondering
Where's
what
the
you did.
elevator?
What you did was fill in
Yeah, not
these
cool.
pieces.
Well, what I did is I add an additional spar for strength.
Right.
The hot stuff really makes that piece of. These are very light pieces of balsa.
Plus, you can run a sanding block over
Right,
this and
yeah.
get any high spots.
Right.
Dress it right off.
And then where's the elevator control rod?
Yeah, where is the elevator control rod?
Inside.
Inside the outer boom.
I didn't hear anybody ask you.
Is it
What the hell, is there an echo in here?
Yeah, is it 1 or 2?
One. It's
Okay.
pretty stiff. It's pretty
Mine has
stiff.
double bell cranks and 2
You got a
push rods.
P38 too.
Yes,
Yeah,
and it'll run this year.
that's good.
Yep.
You give this to Buddy Weeder, I'll have painted in half an hour.
That's all right. I'll give it to him right now.
You don't want it. Trust me. I followed his tapes and I screwed up everything.
Well, that's what I
It wasn't the
intended.
tapes, it was me.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, a little bit of
Still kept some weight.
Well, the only reason, Buddy, that he has me on the tapes is what not to do. Watch this fool, and then I will tell you how to do it.
Les, tell me you don't get a rush of the pulse when those gear go on.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
That's neat.
That
How
is.
much does that thing weigh right now?
But now you have the bell crank here with
Because
bell crank is here. The bell crank works. The throttle arms.
you want to work with it.
Well, it is now.
Where did you get the vacuum?
Didn't
formed
Vic make a big
That's in there. I started
P38, a
building
big
this thing,
RC
scratch building
plane? What did he make,
then I
a
was
twin engine plane?
Cranking
That was
through a
static
tower
display.
catalog.
A static? Okay.
They have a profile
He did it for
P38.
some rich
And believe it or
just
not,
to hang it up.
this
And he
stuff
did it, they didn't cover
and
that
curvature of that
5,000
plastic.
aluminum.
Yeah, but they weren't going to fly it, so it didn't
Call
matter.
up the kit manufacturer.
Okay.
It was Great Plains. They sold me this and the radiators.
Can I feel how heavy it is?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Do you mind?
No, go right ahead.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
For 25, it should be fine.
Well, you're going to have to put fuel tanks in it before we fly it
They got
tonight.
room for it. Oh, geez. You're nasty.
Quick, get some.
How long did
Let me
it
tell
take
you
you to
something.
figure that out?
Here's the deal. You go to the bathroom, shut the door, this will be in my car so fast. You'll come out and a tiger cat will have a mate.
That's all right, Wendy.
Yeah, that looks great.
That's all right.
I think that's going to fly cooler than can be.
Well, again, it was like I said, I'd like to get some more wing and some more flap, and I'll probably cut a nicer pattern. But it was built for profile sport scale. Tank score right there.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to.
What are you going to use for tanks? Do you know yet?
Yeah, I've got them built. A 4.5 ounce.
I know the LA 25s. Is that
LA 25? Real nice engines, real smooth.
Nice, smooth, yeah.
They have nice carburetors, and they really have a great they just accelerate nice.
I love this detail.
Oh,
that's a less absolutely.
You know what happens?
We call that a less Demet.
Yeah,
I would have built the
sweet.
whole plane. Let me tell you a funny story. A guy built a Tiger Cat, Walt Russell, good friend of mine. The engines are mounted sideways.
All right.
He finishes it. He's going to go to a demo in a schoolyard. He's a former school teacher. 1,000 kids line up to see the plane fly. He gets ready, puts the fuel in that engine, puts the battery on, puts the fuel in this, goes to put the battery on, and the thing's in the way. Can't get the battery on. And he didn't have alligator clips. True story.
I keep banging stuff. That way it won't. The hole I start with will be the one I finish with.
Okay, right. Now, if you were really a cool guy, you would have run the wires in here and have them. Come on, we are professionals in our industry.
And do you ever notice I got
I haven't done that.
After you cut it, it changes dimensions between the time it's on your board and you go to put it on your plane.
Okay, Brookins is here. Hide the women.
Here we go.
I had a piece
Put
of
all the women away. Brookins is here.
Tell me why it won't run.
Typically around 40, 41.
We got the Cavalier Meister here. Cavalier Meister critiquing Dave's finish, saying, boy, this looks like a nonsense finish.
John Simpson's.
How heavy is Simpson's? 38?
The one he's flying now, I think, is 41.
41? But at about 43, it's still good.
Still good.
And then now, do you guys typically tape the hinge lines, or
no,
His
leave them
his hinge lines are so tight you can't even see them.
We use cloth hinge.
Okay.
That's what.
I'm just trying to figure it out. And no slop in the controls, some slop, a little bit.
No slop.
See, it looks to me, Dave, if I'm looking right, this is neutral, but all the slop is down. So you got no slop up, you got all the slop down. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it flies that way too.
So that means I want to.
You want some of the slop to be up. So when half of the slop is up and half is down.
Well, I changed the.
Yeah, I know you have it all adjustable, so you can do that.
I don't have the push rod adjustable.
Oh, okay.
I only have the slider.
But you can hold that and somebody can pull it. No problem.
Are these 1/8 inch horns or 3/32?
These are probably 3/37.
Okay, then you could just bend it. That you don't even need it.
Don't know. It's been so long. It's been time.
For my horns, they're tempered to where you can tweak.
You can tweak them without busting through the wood and everything, right?
Yeah, because I retemper them. So
Yeah.
I can tweak them. Red hot, and then about 25 seconds in the oil, and it just keeps them just mounted.
Where you can, yeah.
Tough, but they're tweakable.
It's been so long since I put this thing together. I don't even remember what horns are in there.
Well, if it works, who cares?
I know they're not yours.
It doesn't matter.
I know it's not yours.
We're not having a horn contest. And this is what really separates Brodaks from all the contests. They fly right into the dark. This guy's getting ready to fly at dark. We're over here. Tarnowski's 75 years old. How old are you today?
60.
60! Oh my, 60 plus 1. This is what I love about being at Brodaks. It just goes till after dark. They light up the place at night. We got our food going. They're breaking out the bottles of wine here. Woody's got his NASCAR bumper stickers going. Our friends from Mexico are here.
Less. We're gonna be going. DQ.
I'm back in the USSR. Back in the USSR. Hey! All right. Not yet.
He just said, Jerry said it's going to be colder than today.
It's supposed to be colder tomorrow. We're gonna have to get a coffee maker out here. We need Mexican coffee. Mexican coffee.
Snow shower.
We're taking certification for the Mexican coffee.
Oh.
We're taking Sergey to.
Okay.
Vas a poner una olla de barro
Una
Water.
otra vez.
olla,
Olla? Okay.
ajá, de barro,
Yeah.
le pones agua, le pones café
Okay.
y piloncillo.
Io.
Piloncillo.
Piloncillo, no. No sé.
Lo revuelves,
Sí.
que hierva y después te tomas tu café. ¿Ok?
Now, what does that mean in English?
No.
Wendy's a
Okay,
good-looking
take
guy,
the
except
water,
he's
take
fat.
Coffee. Is it
Latte?
no, not latte.
Cappuccino.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Well, even I know what that is.
The chocolate.
No, you said the water?
Okay.
Okay.
Olla.
I think we need to go to Dairy Queen. What about you?
In inglés.
I think we need to go to Dairy Queen.
What do you say? Olla.
Family dollar store.
Family Dollar. Okay, this was not Family Dollar. This was Dollar General. We have to go to Family Dollar.
Yeah, we'll have to. That's down by the Super 8.
Okay, we'll do that tomorrow.
Do they have Dairy Queen in Mexico City?
They have 3.
We have Dairy Queen. Do you know Dairy Queen? Ice cream?
Ah, yes. Okay.
Soft ice cream. Okay.
She has no.
That's where we're going right now.
No, we're not.
Because I'm losing weight. I'm down to 2 or 3 pounds today.
What?
A pot.
Okay.
Coffee pot.
Yeah.
Okay. But the coffee pot is a big one.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna get a pair of jogging
Y
boots.
barro
You got Johnny
is
I was gonna get some.
como arcilla.
$5.
Commercial.
Let me get no.
Blue skies and miracle of miracles, the truck started right away. It's getting to be a big issue. Anyway, we're going to try to record as many of the flights today, as many of the events for all our worldwide friends, which it seems like it's an expanding group. Our friends from Mexico are here, our friends from Spain, from the Ukraine, and of course Dave Midgley. That's a nice job.
Yeah.
So you guys are up here from Washington?
Yeah.
Had a good trip so far?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Had a good trip. It's my back's not doing what it's supposed to be doing now.
You're flying scale today? Is that the event
No.
of today, or is this
I
just
don't know.
practice?
This is not my plane. No, I'm up
Oh.
here with John Vona. He's the CD carrier.
Oh, okay. I know the flying carrier today.
Yeah.
Adam Usko told me to watch out for Gary Lutz.
Yeah.
Gary's on the warpath. I like the squadron number.
I got that off a real spit.
There really is one with a question mark. I know that.
Yeah,
GL. Who would that be? George Aldrich?
probably. So.
Wendy Arnowski? Do you know George Aldrich held my Spitfire for 20 minutes and looked at, never figured out it was GMA was his initials.
Didn't he really?
And then he said, hey, them's my initials.
That's right.
Nice job. Look at that cockpit. Hold it just the way it is. The sun is just coming out now. You can see the instruments. Oh man, Gary. The battery. Look at the battery he's got in there. Hey, oh my God. This Gary's outdoing himself here.
Wiggle rudder.
Very nice.
I was just the Wendy Arnowski famous wiggle rudder. You seen that video?
Did you fly it yet?
Yeah, I saw it. Stuck my finger out of it. All right, you need to get the.
Flip the bottom. I want to see the bottom. Man, I'm glad you brought it. It looks cool. Got the Adam Usko gear thing going on there?
Yeah.
Very nice. Should have told me I would have given you a set of our things. We got these from the mold.
Oh man.
You got to communicate.
I'm gonna build a couple more of these, Wendy. So, oh, look up there, pontoons.
Oh, we got a pontoon ship coming in? Oh yeah. Wonder where he's going.
So you've got adjustable horn
up and down and adjustable push rod.
That's right.
You got the fully Tom Morris's stuff?
No.
Or you made your own, or?
No, I got that from. You remember Bill Biles?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I bought a bunch of his adjusters.
Okay.
And I got.
I've used them. Yeah, they seem okay. Just make sure they're glued in.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
There's one in the stuntress.
Right. Make sure they glue. And what I do, I drill a little hole through the whole push rod and put a safety wire through.
Okay.
A Danny Banjock trick. Put the safety wire through.
Yeah.
That's nice, Gary.
Never go wrong with a Spitfire. You
Check
just
out-
can't lose with a Spitfire.
I don't know how Wendy feels about point hinges, but they're in the rotor.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you got that. You know, Keith Trossel had them in the one of the planes he had, and they worked fine.
They work fine, but
He had no trouble with them.
I think they look more scale looking.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I got a question to ask you. How do you dye them hinges? I can't leave them hinges white.
Rit dye.
Rit dye?
Yeah.
Rit dye, put them in boiling water.
What color? Can you get like gray?
Any color. Yellow, red.
No, I don't.
I'd make them black. I like them black.
Okay,
Just take a piece of music wire, thin music wire.
Yeah.
I used 14,000 solid wire.
Yeah.
Put them down in.
For how long?
Till they turn black.
They turn black.
Now the other trick is, soon as they turn black, you're done with them. You put them in I put them in a coffee cup. I make a coffee cup of stuff.
Right.
Put the whole pack of Rit dye in there. Boil it. It's got to be boiling. Throw them in. When you take them out, they'll be black.
Okay.
Now you got to dry them off. Take compressed air and blow the hinge,
Blow the hinge point.
and then put a little WD-40 or so, or else they rust.
Right. Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Easy enough to do though. Not a problem. Definitely not
The
a
only
problem.
other thing I want to do is I want to pick your brain on how to do these little ink dots.
Easiest thing in the world.
Hey,
I'll send you the tape. Just tell me when you're going to do it.
Okay. Midgley told me about new ink. New Indian
Yes,
ink in
yeah.
color.
Les Demet has some. Les is the guy with the red Corvette. Talk to him about it. He knows the got the part number and everything for
Okay.
it.
But Midgley told me a lot of the art shops. I got a big art shop there in town, and I get a lot of stuff.
Well, he can get it for you. If you can't get it, up by us, they have everything. He'll get it for you.
All right.
The Spitfire guys have to have a support network. Let me see that cockpit again. That cockpit was pretty cool. You put a lot of time in on that.
That was right off the Wendy Rinalski video.
Well, it worked, right?
And, oh my God, yes.
Yeah, that's nice. That is definitely the way to go.
And I remember.
You might have this ready for our fall contest, huh?
I might have. I don't know. I got to get a ton more.
You're gonna put invasion stripes or no invasion
No,
stripes?
no. This is the paint scheme. This is. The
You copied one, okay.
Yeah, this is it. It was that I got that guy flew that Spitz into the air show that day. He said, "Videotape what you want. So you want to get up and look in the cockpit? Go ahead."
Cool.
So I got videotape.
They let us do that in not in Duxford, in the other museum where they had the 5 or 6 Spitz.
Yeah.
The guy said, wait till everybody leaves, and then he put a sign on the door.
Yeah.
Out to lunch or something. Took us in the back, let us sit in the Spitfires and everything.
Nice.
It was very nice. You even got the access hatch in there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Let me ask you something.
You are now in the A or RAF.
Should this ink line here, Wendy? You think it should be wider?
Yeah, that's where the canopy slides.
Right.
It slides in that groove. Yeah, but
Make
you could add ink lines. Another thing that's cool is you get the tiniest pen you have and put a dot inside the silver dot of black. Look at the Tiger Cat when I take the Tiger Cat out.
All right.
And who's going to be the pilot of the plane? Do you have the real pilot's name, or is it going to be Gary Lutz or something?
No, I have that guy's name.
Oh, okay.
It's on the side of it. I could ink that in.
Cool.
You know, I bought a big thick book of nose art, and I forgot to bring it. But there's this real cool baby doll.
Did you get to use that that Mustang stuff that you gave me back today? Was that useful?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You get some ideas?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there. Kent's got the books now. Oh, look at Kent's shirt. He's got a Mustang shirt on. Mr. Mustang.
Yeah. All right, but that was just aggravating.
Touching up a camo job's very easy.
Yeah, well, I'll do that. I'll get it all done.
Looks good, Gary.
And they fly good. This is a good flying design.
Yeah.
This well. I had good luck with mine. I got 3 of them.
You got 3 Spitfires?
3.
Well, I know you got one of these. You got a Seafire.
I got that, the Seafire, and the I-beam. Yeah. Joe did a great job laying this out and getting it all the right moment arms and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another trick. I'm talking first generation.
Yeah, you got
So they average the lap.
Here, I thought you weren't allowed to run your flying lines through a lead-out guide. You had to have the. I just was because that really.
To be honest, I'm not sure, but a lot of people do it. So if it's illegal, maybe it's like NASCAR. They all cheat, you know.
Well, it's not a matter of cheating. People just don't like to have all that crap hanging out all the time, you know, when the plane is up.
I don't. I like to have it inside the
I
wing.
do too, but I was just wondering.
Good question.
That's okay. That's real interesting. You have your airplanes here with you somewhere?
Yeah, they're in the car.
One of these days, I'd love to see them.
Tomorrow you'll see them. Well,
Great.
tonight we'll practice tonight if it's nice.
That's
if it's like last night, we'll definitely fly.
Oh, wasn't that great?
Stunt heaven, eh?
That's great.
And it's always good if it comes stunt heaven. After all day, it's been crappy, raining and everything. But the weather never seems to change. I mean, it doesn't change the mood or the atmosphere. It's Woodstock. Stevie Wonder stops playing and the music goes on. Okay, they're starting to fly several events here. We're going to go down to the stunt circle. Flying Barry, I don't even know what events they're flying, but I think tomorrow's scale. We'll certainly try to get some of that. Certainly a good variety of carrier ships. It looks to me, I don't really know this, but looks to me like they have more entries in carrier here than at the Nats. This is the laid-back atmosphere by the carrier circle. You can see right out here they're flying carrier. Looks like they got 20-25 entries. Now, how old is the Stuntress now, Gare?
I think I got 5 years on it.
5 years old? Hard to believe we're all getting that old, huh?
Oh my gosh.
It's hard to believe. I was so young when I met Joe Adamusco and we started building Spitfires. Now I'm building them for...
Now 10 years later.
Yeah, time flies. You may notice what looks like it's going to be a day where the sun is going to be going in and out of the clouds. The neat part about digital photography is you got to keep constantly monitoring it, or you get white washouts or darkness. Unbelievable. I miss my old video camera. You didn't have to do that. We're going to try to shoot some flights from tripods later. And then we'll just see how the day pans out. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I mean, it's nice if you want to play camera boy, but I would just rather be, you know, just be taking pictures. What time's Joe coming up? He coming up today?
Yeah, he's coming up. I'm not sure when he's going to be.
Today?
But I talked with him, and he said, I told him, I said, oh, the Spitfire's not done, so I'll probably just leave it here. He says, you better bring it. He said, I want to see it.
Yeah, well, I want to see it too.
I sent him some pictures and all.
Do you know how many people are building Spitfires now? I just put something in Stunt News too. There's like 10 people buying canopies and exhaust manifolds and stuff, plans. It's like a run on Spitfires. I don't know what the deal is.
Just a neat airplane.
I don't know. I'm very impressed how many people like it, which is good, of course.
Yeah. The idea of the road jet with a little muffler in the back.
I made him that little muffler, yeah. Mine runs real well. Our friend from the Ukraine is here, and I think he's flying it today. I got to look and see if it's still in the car.
Yeah.
He's been having a good time with it.
Do you have any more of those little stainless steel punks? Yeah. And that little thing is beautiful.
Yeah, they're still around.
But Midley said there was a guy making them for you in your shop, and he's no longer.
Man, yeah, some guys like to hog up the spotlight. Oh, hogging up the spotlight. Oh, man. Oh, man. What are they flying today? Old time?
Yes.
When did they flew Nostalgia yesterday.
Yep.
Nostalgia in it.
I'm so nostalgic, I don't even know where nostalgia ends and reality begins.
I'm sure Dixon still calls it nostalgia.
Does he?
It doesn't matter if you invent something, because by the time you try to go apply for a patent, 7 other guys claim they invented it, so. Little cameras, little brains for little cameras.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Yeah. It's amazing how every year they get to be more and more like real stunt, you know, with the finish and the pilot and everything. Unbelievable. Last night, you don't see it on the tape because we had the battery go dead. Last night they were flying 3 electric a control line electric plane. They were flying an RC. Ryan Now was flying an RC electric, and Bob Dixon had an RC electric, and they were just putting on a demo. It was really cool. This looks like the nicest of the 3 days we've been here. The weather looks really nice right now.
And you're Kent Ticer's uncle? Don't tell him that.
He's a little behind on his child support payments by 2 motors. You gotta get a picture with both of these. These look cool. He's got 2 of them. Larry Drun, you're not.
Actually, that would be a good idea. Why don't you get in there?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. That Whitney, boy, I tell you, he's getting smarter.
I'm telling
you. No, it never happened. He's not getting better looking.
The bar wasn't real high when we started the race, though. Is Charlie Reeves coming up? No?
You need to call him work up in Wayne and get him here.
He needs what we call in New York a good ass whipping. He's letting reality get in the way of modeling.
Screw Wendy.
He's letting reality get in the way of having some fun.
I remember, I'm the more famous guy of the two.
Okay.
He just sells video.
Well, you're the bigger of the two, that's for sure. We can sell that right now.
I got friends in the FBI now. Hey.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
I got FBI in the family. I'm important.
Why, Bobby?
FBI.
This is a real FBI shirt.
I didn't know the pecking order.
Right out of Quantico.
You got to know when you sit down for a bowl of Cheerios, he gets the biggest bowl, that's for sure.
I can remember some things.
That's all right. I can remember a lot of things. Did you, what happened with the Ford? Did you take it for a ride? Is it okay?
This morning we got up, it's a brand new car. It rode downhill like it was a new car.
Oh, it went downhill?
No, we disconnected. There was a bunch of wires on the airflow. The mass airflow is disconnected now.
But it runs okay without it?
Well, so far. The check engine light didn't even come on. So that shows you how good that computer is.
Where are you parking? You've been parking it up there?
Yeah, I park it on the hill so if it doesn't start, I can roll down and jump start it.
It's all right going up the hill? You had no problem?
Yeah, no, it's like a new car this morning. I can't believe it.
But you did change something, right? You changed the gas
We
filter?
put the oxygen sensor and a gas filter in it.
That's all it needed.
And disconnected the
Maybe
mass
that was the
airflow.
biggest part of the problem.
I'm getting to be a mechanic as the week wears on. Mikey Cooper, that was some nice flight that you had on the Olympic yesterday. We were all very impressed. I said a nice, well, you got to realize how this event works. Never let the judges add the scores. So what's with the Sabre? You gonna fix it or you gonna?
I'm actually going to try to give it to Zambelli to fix it and put it in the museum.
That's a good
I
idea.
don't want to fix it. I'm just going to build a new one.
Well, in your income bracket, you just buy a new car. I mean, what's the difference?
Well, actually, I'm in the process of doing that too.
I got a good car for sale for you. Only 100. Bobby, I'll give you a deal. 100,000 miles. Nice Windstar.
I said, what do you
Only
mean?
one thing disconnected.
Rooms once a month, 100. I never answer the phone anymore because it's over. And it will make a very small fire.
All right, Danny, a new use for a Philly Flyer hat, an air filter.
An air filter.
World's biggest red air filter. Oh, man.
What are you, your top secret, the engine?
The Palco secret tech.
I'm gonna peek. I'm gonna peek.
Is this gonna be a strip show? When are you up? Mikey, when are you up?
After Dick Carvel.
Yeah, somebody played a...
They didn't even invent electricity in 1952 or whatever this event is supposed to. They were still burning whale oil.
Fits in an electric car.
And an electric. Maybe Ted's right about you.
Alex flew, man.
I saw you fly the thing with the leads on it. Was you flying that?
No, that's...
Who flew, Alex?
No, Alex was flying this. Who flew down some...
Bob Zambelli.
Zambelli flew the thing with all the LEDs on it?
There's two RC planes with LEDs.
Yes, sir. Just because it's dark doesn't mean action at Brodak stops. It goes on. What time did you guys pack it in last? Like midnight or something?
I was back at the room at like 11.
Yeah. Mikey Ostello's magnificent model.
Arms anymore.
No.
Don't worry. Just
Okay, here we are. Stunt history himself. Mikey Palco and the electric. What shall we call this? Ultra Clown? E-Clown? The Electric Circus, right. Why didn't I think of that? Let's see what his starting routine is. Pretty sophisticated starting routine here. Got a little tank shim going on there now, okay. Guys like you that are just killing this event. Turning it into where a person could have fun.
Yeah.
Instead of having ear troubles.
They said no hand signal, but I can give it out.
Oh, no hand signal?
Give him the finger.
Yeah, Peabody, give him the finger.
Will this work with me running out, I guess?
Let Rich launch it and you can just sit out there. Watch his starting routine. This is pretty cool. As we try to focus the camera on it. Mikey Palco, Electric Stunt. 3 years in a row, he's brought out some pretty creative and neat stuff out to Brodak. Every year it gets cooler and cooler. Timer is now set. Noisy as hell, huh, Rich? Give you a headache. Now don't forget, this runs off a timer. So this is one of Sergio Zegras' timers. We sell them on a website. What happens is this will go to a certain predetermined time and it'll power the engine down, conserving the battery. I think it's at 6 minutes, but I'm not sure. Mike actually gets 2 flights per battery charge. He can land, just put the plane in the pits, fly the second round, and then should go plug it into the cigarette lighter and recharge it. Mikey Palco. Now all we have to do is wait for the timer. The timer will kick in, it'll power the engine down, and that'll be it. He just lands in the grass. Mikey! Dale Berry flying his Barnstormer, first official. I love them.
I love them.
How about some fattening, artery clogging donuts this morning?
I know, we missed you yesterday. Too long.
Yeah, some artery clogging. You know, he smuggled vodka on a plane to bring it on. He's got a thing of vodka with him.
What do you mean smuggle?
You're not allowed to bring it into the country.
Oh, okay.
He could be in a gulag right now smuggling that stuff in. Can I have two donuts? Nice.
Cinnamon, sugar.
Oh, the most fattening ones. These do it. The fattening sugar and cinnamon. You expect me to maintain my body weight when all I do is walk around taking pictures.
It's a Mexican company, but
Hey, what hotel you staying at?
like a franchise, but
Lee.
franchise.
I know, it's just put together.
Catherine says she's going.
Abide by the law.
Karen's gonna do that.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah, definitely bring her.
And also we
Definitely.
have I don't know,
So you ever do illegal things?
contract with this DTC in Europe. That is one of the largest in Europe and Asia. We work with them together.
But your boss is Roger Staubach, the football player. Do you ever get to see him?
Yes, every year.
Is he a good guy? Nice boss? Good guy?
He's much better the Steelers team, babies.
Did you know somebody of the Steelers?
Sure.
The Pittsburgh Steelers?
Yes.
Don't say that here. These people are all coal miners.
Well, I see every year to Roy Staubach. He participates with us in all the conventions. He's a nice people.
Yeah, he's well educated.
I don't know about the Steelers.
Well, he hired you, so he
I
can't
just
be
know
foolish.
about
Look at how smart he was.
He's got to be a smart man. Some people might not know who Johnny Lee is. Johnny Lee is Johnny Brodak. John Brodak used to be a DJ for this radio station. In fact, I have some of the audio tapes of him when he was announcing records. WKEG. It's an oldies 50s station.
And he would not get hurt. It was amazing.
They go up like
Yes, and jump and say.
Yeah. Okay, so you win the event. Now tell me, was it a fair race? Because I videotaped some of it.
Oh no, it was definitely not a fair race. No.
Did you fire the mechanic? I saw that one mechanic. He can never get the motor started.
Fired the pilot. Had two different pilots. When it comes out in the magazines, they're going to show me with two different pilots. First one missed a piss, fired that rascal.
This is the trick one flip Fox.
Yes, sir.
Nobody knows how he makes them start in one flip.
No, don't.
And you're not going to tell me, obviously.
You've got to get these little stains here before a fox will run good.
That's true.
And the blacker they get,
the better they run. Right.
That's the only thing I can say. I just broke it in.
And break it in a good amount, yeah.
Breaking it in carefully and a long
And use the 29% fuel?
No, but out here they required us to run 10% nitro, 20% oil.
Okay. And I see you got the little rubber thing to seal the needle.
Yes.
That's a little piece of tubing.
That forms a seal because these things come from the factory a little too loose.
Right.
And they just
Everything on a Fox comes a little too loose.
No, I ask them when I buy an engine from them, I say I want the cylinder a little tighter. I want it on the tight side. I do not want a modern one that is 2 runs and it's broke in. I want to put about a half a gallon of fuel.
Right.
But slowly and carefully because that tempers and sets all the metal and work hardens it.
And you never take it apart.
If you can help it, don't touch it.
Every time you take it apart, I find it's just a little weaker than it. Yep.
No. That is one of the things. This one here, yesterday started giving a little trouble. I don't know what it is. Feel that thing. And this has got about, this is on its 3rd year and it's pretty well.
Yeah, but even modern motors, they have a lot of rod play.
Try to turn it. That ain't the rod plate. It's tight.
It's like an ABC engine.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe he's got tricky. You know, he's a cheater. I suspect he's got Dale Earnhardt's pistons in here.
Yeah, either that or he's run a groove in the top of the cylinder.
You know what I find works good? You put some sand in the exhaust and run it without oil a few times.
Oh, you must be
That'll give you that
race again.
Well, you know, in combat, how we keep our engines clean, don't you? We sandblast them.
Inside and out.
In Mother Nature's normal medium, we stuff them in the ground, it sandblasts it, cleans them right up.
It's a good thing.
Okay, here's the prank. Now you got to understand, the girls here, the girls are in on this. Sandy's in on it, okay? What we did, we took John's personal camera, where he's recording his own personal home movies, and right in the middle of one of his tapes, I took the camera and went and interviewed about 12, 15 people, and had them all say, oh, the donuts are stale. Brodak's in it for the money.
And he's the worst boss in the world.
The worst boss in the world. And then some of the other little things like the coffee's a little watered down.
And the accountant's been ripping him off for years.
And the accountant, you could tell by looking at this guy, he's a thief. I mean, just one look at that nose and you can tell. He's squeezing the books here, massaging the melons down there at the bank account. So now what we did is we put his camera right back where it was and said nothing, that I was involved in it. John, we love you, but you know, you got to get better donuts next year. So, and Sandy, it was Sandy's idea. It was totally her idea. So if you think the only person who gets scammed around here is Ted Fancher, forget it. We're even getting John scammed. The girls are scamming him, Wendy's scamming him. Unbelievable.
Lots of time.
So you think John's going to be impressed by our scam when he's watching his home movies and up comes Banjock moaning about the donuts and Tom Hampshire saying the coffee came out of somebody's used bin at the restaurant?
I hope he invites us back.
You know what we should do next year? We should have somebody bogus sign up as Ted Fancher.
Ted Fancher, Frank McMillan, the whole works.
Send in some bogus names.
Oh, that would be hysterical.
Who do we know in California that we can mail and have them?
Oh, I got friends in California. I got friends in San Francisco. Okay, give me the skinny here. Name, address, phone number, and why you did this to a perfectly good cardinal.
Len Burgess from Telford, Pennsylvania. Art Scholl's chipmunk inspired me for that. I even have a cabin We'll put people in.
Ah! What? A perfectly good cardinal.
Who's the other guy?
Thank you very much.
Christmas comes early.
Thank you. I need your signature in the plan.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's $5. I'm sorry.
No problem.
I need some Mexican food tonight. You got any ideas?
Okay. No problem, Wendy. But you need to go to Mexico and cook for you in Mexico.
They'll put me in jail. I look like an American. I heard they put Americans who look like me in jail. You build that and I'll come to Mexico City and trim it out for you.
Okay, when you start the airplane, the first flight, you need to stay in Mexico.
Or you could come to New York.
Okay.
You could come, yeah, you could come stay with me.
Thank you very much.
I have a big bedroom.
Okay, thank you very much.
And a bird.
A bird?
I got a bird, lives in my house. He'll keep you company.
Thank you very much, Wendy.
Wall-to-wall Philly Flyer planes.
I put down a 7 with those 3.
Can you show me the retracts on the beach?
Sure. You want to see him operate? Let me go get that.
Yeah, let's do some show and tell, maybe. You got all the Philly Flyers out here clogging up the parking lot. Yeah, as usual is right. Bob Zambelli has a lot of cool, this is all his planes. This plane has a throttled 4-stroke. This one has my engine in it, I think. You got my Sato 56 in it. And he's got retracts. We're gonna get to see this work. This is a very cool little plane down here. Yeah, nobody is above being scammed, especially me. Been getting scammed all my life. Anyway, Bobby's going to get some stuff, give us a little show and tell on the beach. If you're a video subscriber, you know we've seen this many times on the subscriber videos. Is that young guy coming back tonight for another flying lesson? I got to get him on video
I hope so,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd send him the tape.
That kid was just plain scary.
He was good. Now, is that my Sato in there or yours?
That's yours.
Okay. Okay, shoot again. Oh, that's nice.
And look at the landing light on the outboard wing.
The landing light works, comes on.
Nobody retracts.
Oh, you got to do it again.
God, that's sexy.
Is that cool?
You gonna fly that, Bob? Yeah, and a tail wheel too.
Boy, don't fly this without me here, huh?
Oh yeah.
How are you? Oh, that is wild.
Thank you. Really proud of it.
Now that works off one servo?
Well, yeah, there's one servo, but I'm putting another servo in for the throttle.
Okay.
And hopefully everything will, work in concert. So, yeah, I'll tell you, Wendy, this was a lot of fun.
It looks like a lot. I want to see it fly. Up by the concrete circle, you can taxi it around and stuff?
Yeah, well, I don't have the servo in yet for the throttle. But you know what has me bothered? When I wave it around in the sun, once in a while the gear will glitch.
You got to get that filter on it. You need to get a VCR tuner and just pull the filter off.
Yeah, in fact, like a dummy, I just threw one away, forgot to take the filter off. I get more though. It's like I'm here a lot. I visit usually every couple months. I fly out. Exactly.
Who's flying? Whose is this now?
Who's else?
Who's else? Well, let's have the skinny. You like to be on camera.
No, well, it's only because you're here.
Come on, give me the skinny on this. Mr. P38 man with retracts.
Joe Ivan again. Actually, it's a Bill Warwich wing and elevator.
Okay.
Bill built it, gave it to a friend of mine, and I got a hold of it, I think in about 1980. So it's been sitting downstairs. When I found out about Brodak, I finished it off, put a fuselage on it. It's only 19 ounces. So I talked to Mike Palco, and rather than drop a gas engine in it, I believe I'm going to have him put one of his systems together.
Yeah.
And make an electric flyer.
Well, Mikey's the guy who knows.
The wing and the stab were Bill Warwich built.
I know where this came from. How the Les Nearings were out.
You think so? Might be.
Is this Les Nearing's design?
That's probably mostly Nearings.
I got it from Denny Harkite.
Yeah.
Yes, I got it from Denny Harkite.
Those guys are all like this.
Oh yeah. Well, that's where I started. But it came, like I say, it came out light enough that I think it'll take electrics. And Mike said I've got enough fuselage here.
They were talking about flapless, the flapless deal.
Yeah, with a whole tail, flying tail.
Thing, that's what it's got. I bet that came out of Nearing's place.
It very well could have. And I think that'd be the fun of it. If the builder and the model rule were a little less stringent, think of all the airplanes that would be out here flying. I think it'd be wonderful if I could buy one of his planes and beat him with it.
Yeah, well, you can buy last year's plane.
There you go.
You buy this year's plane if you got enough money. My wife will sell it to you. I won't even know it's gone until I pick up the blanket.
In my opinion, a bomb is fine, but it needs to be bent a little bit to keep this thing going for the way
You know what? We're turning into Muslims. We want to keep it like it was 1,000 years ago.
You know, you're right.
And some of us are becoming terrorists. I won't mention any names.
Now, do you think of all of the stun aircraft that are in, the progressions in people's basements? I think if that were available to other people who don't have the time to build or who couldn't build that quality, I think it'd be a lot of fun. Get them back. And then I heard about Mike Palco, and I think it's 19 ounces right now, and he said it definitely could use electrics. So I think I'm gonna put electric in it.
19 ounces.
Have you seen Mike's fly?
19 ounces. My goodness.
Bye. Woolsey's landing gear is 19 ounces.
You want a picture of it over here?
It's got a flying tail, Dick. You see the flying tail? That's cool. Move the control. Well, don't let him slip back into the wing.
Yeah.
Or somebody's gonna pay, or have hell to pay.
So what's the latest word on staff waders? Are they good or bad?
They work. I think the Air Force uses them a little bit.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but that's supersonic. They have those great big flapper things back there. 19 ounces.
Something like that, 1920.
Can we get one of these?
Feels about like that.
You can have that one.
Ah!
Go get us coffee. When you come back, you'll own the plane.
It's my own design, but I have to. Guys, I can't even fly good.
Doesn't matter, you know how to build.
Wow. Oh, you know what? Some guys have tried. I mean, you want to get into flying stunt?
Oh no, I've done that eons ago. I'm trying to do it all over again.
Okay, you know what? What's really nice? Some guys in Texas used it. Was that foolish bislov?
I was telling.
Just crank it up and
Wendy,
run
I was
it.
Gonna put a 40 in it, but I think I'm gonna have Mike Palco help me put electric.
Mikey's the man with the latest.
And I told him, Wendy, that he said, just tell me what to do and get it for me, and that's
Yeah,
what do it.
yeah.
I'm not gonna screw around.
Give him your credit card number. He'll get the stuff and be done with it.
Absolutely.
I wasn't taking very good pictures yet.
So,
Cartier's all impressed. He says, my whole combat fleet isn't 19 ounces.
Crap your wings a little bit on that one. Not a problem. And I cropped on that one
you
too.
guys are all to be commended
Today's
for
are better.
helping pull all this off. This is really pretty special.
What I want to know, does anybody anywhere else in the world have a clue?
Probably not.
I got a question.
I mean, doesn't this make you think?
This is where it's at.
You have everybody with the airplane.
Big sign was in there. Big sign, autograph.
Oh, you got Chip Van. What is it, Chip Van Loo or Skip Van Loo?
And he didn't protect it and it's starting to rub off.
Oh, isn't that a pain? Put Scotch tape over it anyway. That's cool. Is he still around? Does he come around?
I'm not sure. I've never seen
I don't know. I don't know the man at all.
He was here last year for a little bit in Milwaukee.
I think, didn't he get that sign at BSC?
I think he got this on.
Oh, okay.
And there is nothing in this world like a professional.
Now listen, Mr. Professional Car Mechanic.
God, he's got a hammer.
Listen.
Yes.
True, not lying. Car started up this last night.
Yes.
Made it to the motel like it was a new car.
Okay.
Got up this morning, started like it was a new car, made it here.
Right.
That means tonight I'm screwed, right?
That's right. Definitely. Start tonight and won't go anywhere.
I was hoping it would, you know, one more day, one more day. They're doing well. He's been doing this for the last couple of days, a nice photo shoot. We'll bring the Tiger Cat out tonight. Maybe get a practice flight. Maybe just have a fun flight. At our age, if we live to tonight, it'll be worth it. One of the nicest Aries I've ever seen.
They got the little wooden
blood filtration system for a bovine. And I'm going to say something because she doesn't like it.
Buddy Weeder's on a back circle. Our own Buddy Weeder. One of the stunt legends of 1960. Seems like every year there's a growing interest in electric power. Certainly no shortage of it here this year. Several people already talking about having an electric plane or starting one or reviving one.
It was all right. It was all right. Conditions perfect today. Light breeze.
Start the party out of Musco's here. Hey! So the Adamusco machine is here. We're ready.
Hey!
The Gay Makeover Channel.
Now my cheeks can see too.
Okay, which one's speeding?
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, Wendy.
How long are we gonna stand here?
As long as it's. Listen, do you know how to interview people, young lady? You go right for the jugular. Are you in witness protection? Yes, no. There are only two answers to this question. Don't say maybe. Yes, no.
I'm not supposed to tell.
Tell? Don't tell. Well, I got to put on the secret glasses. These are your glasses? No wonder you don't have a boyfriend.
You really know how to hurt
with tastes like this, we'd be drinking Kool-Aid instead of Heineken. Holy, look at the glasses this gal wears.
I like these things, thank you very much.
No, those are the gay mode.
The gay
you
mode?
never see anybody on VH1 wearing those.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
They're outlawed on VH1. What, Dan? Dan is our style leader.
Can I make a political statement?
You know, the gay guys call up Dan and find out. They call up Dan and ask, what's the latest in gay apparel? Silly flyer shirts, of course.
Oh, man.
You know, some schools are forcing kids to do gay studies now. It's forced. And if the parents on some have complained, and they said, sorry about that.
Does this upset you in a sexual way, Bob?
Take it real fast.
What are you trying to rip off people for? What's going on here?
No, I made a package deal with them.
What's the package deal?
$175 for all of them.
For two of them?
For the motor and the muffler.
Whose plane is this? Your plane?
It's my plane.
Really? Why are you selling it?
You don't remember that?
Why are you selling it? Peabody's looking to buy a plane. Why don't you call him?
Well, how am I supposed to know Peabody's plane?
He's dying to buy. Every time I see him, he's buying
I
something.
I had it yet, and it's gone. The guy already bought that.
Really?
I wasn't going to sell this one. It was a nice
Well, your stuff's pretty nice. What's the problem?
Well, I was going to keep it, but then, you run out of room is what happened.
Yeah, I run out of life. Well, you got anything I'd
run out of life?
Anything I'd be interested in?
I doubt it. Unless you want to buy one of your mufflers back.
No. Oh, I know somebody's looking for a muffler. Gary Lutz was just looking for one.
Here. I already sold one of them, or two of them.
Gary's up top of the hill with the Spitfire. He'll buy it.
Well, tell him to come over.
I've sold it. I didn't know you were in the used.
Well,
what shall we describe this business
I've been hoarding all this stuff. I've been hoarding all this stuff and not selling it.
Well, Larry, here's what happens. You run out of life.
Yeah.
In the end, the house is full, but you only have 2 minutes. One foot's on a banana peel and one's in a grave. So.
What good does it do to have?
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
You're getting older.
I know.
Dirt, I'm 66 now.
I know. I mean, you got to be realistic. Are you going to build that green box snowblower? I mean,
nope.
Nope.
It's for waiting for a collector to buy.
No, I mean that's the thing. We all running out of time. I want to see a guy up on a table. What he has is boxes of time.
Yeah, you know this guy. Oh, yeah.
Sure you do. How can you not know me? I'm a criminal in witness protection.
Gotta watch you.
You gotta watch your wallet when I'm around.
Guy. That's why,
no, I'm not. Stop
There's
that.
not too many guys I let. You know when I was talking to that guy who had the ignition over there, and you walked right in front of me, and I was talking to him.
Who is it? Zambelli?
That guy had that ignition old time plane.
Oh.
You walked right in front of me. I was talking to him.
Oh, that's okay.
That's normally rude, but I didn't say nothing.
But I am normally rude.
You're normally rude, but I know how you are. That's why I didn't say it.
If I was a Southerner, they'd kill me.
Next year I'm going to be out of school 30 years.
Nice little canard here.
Yes.
A classic moment in ignition history.
Yes.
He gets a shock.
Yeah.
That's how you test them.
Yeah.
Have you ever flown this before?
No, never flown before.
You put some tip weight in though, didn't you?
Yep, 3/4 ounce.
This is a Fireball on ignition?
Yep.
All right.
Spark ignition.
It's an original pre-war Fireball.
Boy, it sounds like it. Ooh, that sounds nice. I like that. Sounds like a one-cylinder Harley. Bobby, what is that, a real 1947, huh?
Yep, it's a
That's the real deal, not a repro.
That's the first plane ever sold in Clipboard, as far as I know.
Wow.
And that's an original repro.
Yeah, I looked inside of it when we were in Brodak's shop. Will that do a loop? I don't think it's worth trying it though. That belongs in a museum. Ah, it looks like it'd loop. I like the bark, yeah. Sounds like my van when it's not running right. Seriously, we got the van running this morning. We got some of the pollution stuff disconnected. I'm sure I'll get pulled over by the FBI or something. That is really cool. We are back in the USSR. I'm back in the USSR.
This is what everything used to sound like.
Everything, yeah. Before they invented the glow plug. When did they invent the glow plug? 48? That actually flies pretty good.
Also, the engine's never been run before either. So.
Oh, so and this is the break-in run?
Yep.
Now what fuel are you using? It smelled a little different. Okay. Get it down low, Gary.
I didn't make the tank. I don't know what the tank plumbing is like. So.
What, even landed us? Hey! Woo! Woo!
Piece of history right there.
That was fun.
You like that,
I love flying tension. Wow.
Oh, it did feel okay?
Goodbye, road jet.
All right. Hey, Windy, Gary's one of few people can fly both directions. Because he normally flies...
oh, you normally fly like the other way, right?
Yeah.
Is that difficult to do?
For him, he can do it. He's the only...
No.
Left hand.
Oh, okay.
It's a mirror image.
You're the only guy I think in the world can fly both directions.
Not me. I tried it one time and I ate somebody's ringmaster for lunch.
Well, I just checked Derek Berry out in the shop. Air flew it, let him air fly. He didn't make a mistake. He could do it too.
Oh, well, he's talented.
That's
See,
how I knew I could do it.
He's cheating. He's had talent.
He's got talent. Yeah.
Barry could fly a 2x4 with a Briggs & Stratton on it.
Don't you talk about the sweeper that way. You just better behave, Van Belly.
In fact, I got to go get the sweeper too.
Let's fly the
That
sweeper.
was fun. Love that smell, don't you?
Oh, when you guys were running, I was laying in the grass and I was saying, wow, that's unreal.
And you can smell the shoe polish.
Yes, you can.
Hey, it worked. That shoe polish. Well, you know the guys in Speed used to actually put inset on
You
their
shut the
bucket?
batteries off,
Oh,
Bob?
Look.
Yeah, they're off.
Zetron on, Zetron off. Oh man, that is nice.
Done as we know it, right?
Now, can you imagine if these guys ever looked into the future and saw what stunt would become? Yeah, with these high-tech motors and all this stuff. Oh, carbon fiber props. Yeah, finger slicing props.
This is the purity of model aviation.
Well, it wasn't all that noisy, was it? At least
from the
in there, it wasn't bad.
From the outside, it has a neat bark.
Yeah.
It has a bark, yeah.
I couldn't understand that raspy.
That's a pipe rattle.
Oh, is that the pipe rattle? Okay,
well, you know you're coming on and off the pipe. He's coming on and off the plug.
Yeah. You see, if you want to get this is your timing advanced retard lever. That actually controls the spark. I found out when this is advanced too much, it doesn't like it.
Screws come loose?
No, everything looks good.
Nothing loosened
I need a better
up.
stunt tank. I got up over 60 degrees and want to run out of gas.
What it is that...
Do you think this would do a loop, Gary?
No.
No, not worth. And you definitely don't want to put it to the test.
No, I'm not going to do it. It won't loop.
What it is, the tank...
It doesn't have to loop to be cool.
The tank is real high on this, so when it gets down to here, it's got to pull more fuel. That's why it was getting more crackly. Also, this engine needs to be broken in.
Yeah, it may not.
See, there's a timer hidden in there. It has
but this is not a repro. I know they make these repro.
That is a repro.
That's a repro engine.
Okay.
But it's an original plane.
It's an original plane.
A repro engine and an original plane.
See if you can get this when you look at the wheels. They're wooden hub.
The wooden hub.
Eagle.
Yeah, it's out of an Eagle Dreamer kit.
Wow.
1946.
Wow, cool. Eagle wheels, and the eagle is in mirror image.
Yes.
All right. That was a show, baby. That was like the sweeper of 1947 sweeper. Yeah, well, now think of it. This was 47. Sweeper is 66. And what we have now, this is right about in the middle. I mean, the sweeper's right about in the middle.
And Bob put a period.
Yeah, I found an old power prop, 10-6 wood.
Dark wood.
Is that the size should be on that engine, or?
What's this, a 29? Or
29.
It's a 20.
Yeah, that's about right.
10-6.
Yeah. Flies it real well.
Yeah.
Cool as can be. Cool
Probably
as
you can even go up to like a 10-7.
If we got rid of all that out thrust and that rudder, it'd probably fly a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, you said it had a lot of tension, right?
Oh, it had good tension except overhead. Pretty light.
See, with that little bit of control, with a long tail moment, see that, Wendy? That's probably need a lot more of that. What do we... See, here's our safety switch, Wendy. You'll get a kick out of this. We put the rubber band on here. This keeps the switch in the off position.
Oh, the
in case
ignition.
somebody's handling it, if they, by mistake, flick the switch.
Oh, yeah, and you kill the batteries.
It pops back.
Okay, but if you hit the switch, the batteries are on, they just drain.
Exactly. If the points are closed, they drain.
You're hurting the you're just charging the coil in. Okay.
Exactly. You can overheat the coil and kill the batteries. You know, interesting. There's hardly any oil on the plane. Look at that.
It's pretty clean.
It's actually a good clean burn.
That's your master mix, castor oil.
Castor oil and gasoline, nothing magic. A little bit of nitrobenzene for smell.
The lead-out position was pretty good. I figured it right.
So you figure at the bottom of the hourglass, this would...
I'd have to start the fourth turn a little early.
Like at the top of the circle.
Yeah.
Are we going to enforce the builder of the ignition rule here, or what?
I think he went... No. I have to admit that Bob did the ignition work on it.
Yeah, when I first got here, he was working on soldering things up and...
Oh, that was on the Viking. You know what happened?
Oh, that was your ignition.
You know what
plan.
happened, Wendy? Stupidity never takes a holiday. Well, I proved that. I hooked up the battery charger, but I forgot the dropping resistor. So I was charging these little batteries
with 40 volts or something.
At 100 times more than they're designed for, and one of the batteries melted.
Oh,
it melted. Did it? Did you? It really looked cool. Yeah, it sounded neat.
Did that look cool in the air or what?
Well, that's exactly the history of our event right there.
Yep, that's what started it all. I think this was the first control line kit ever offered.
I think Mikey Pratt had one, didn't he? At one
I have one home that I gotta redo.
Mine is an original kit.
And somebody cut the wingtips off at the short, clipped the wings. But I'm gonna make. I've got one at home, Wendy. Only I think on mine, I think I'm gonna put like a. I got a Madewell 49 that I'll stick on.
But it's not critical because you're not doing maneuvers.
I just want to go
fast.
Is it made very well?
We'll find out.
It's like the OK Super 60.
Yeah.
It's not OK and never was super.
Never was super, except for mine.
And it's really a 49.
I think my OK Super 60 probably is equivalent to a good Fox 35, but it
No,
sounds a lot better.
No, that's better than that.
Think
Way
so?
better. It's at least a Schnurl 40.
Think so?
Running slow on on
Because you know that
6-pitch prop.
That's
got horse pressure, that thing.
Yeah, it does, but it swings a big prop slowly. It swings a 12.8 at about 6,000, 6,500 RPM. So,
Bob, let's get serious. I think you should take this plane, rip out that motor, and pop in a Sato 30.
No, I think I want to put a pipe on it.
Well, you know what?
The pipe would be about as long, all the way back to here.
You know what I have, Wendy, and I'm tempted.
You know, we could take. I have some spare pipes. We could make a bogus picture.
Yeah, if I could borrow.
And since everything we're doing is bogus
well,
lately.
if I could borrow, here's what I got. I've got a big MVVS rear rotary pylon engine, and rear exhaust too. And I was thinking about just plunking it in mine and putting the pipe on, angle the pipe so it's right back over the rudder.
You reeled the lines up, didn't you?
No, yeah, but
don't worry. I'm making sure these lines are pinched,
Yeah,
Willard.
these lines are fine.
Don't worry.
That's the trouble I hate about them brown lines. Nobody can see it.
They're camouflaged.
No, I'm not touching your lines, Willard. Don't you worry about it. I've been
Let's see
around
how
control line planes longer than you've been a puppy.
Hey, it tried to start again.
Look at this though. Look at this. It's got it.
Getting
but
better.
it's still tight though. The engine is
not
still
broke in. Such a deal.
Such a deal. Well, that was part of the show. The sweeper, the the fireball.
We can fly the we're gonna have the.
Where's the Beechcraft? Let's fly the Beechcraft.
I gotta.
Oh, you gotta work on it.
No,
What else you got? You got any more toys for us to play with you?
Well, I'm gonna go get the sweeper. Remember? Oh, we're gonna do the mass fly tonight, right after Junkyard.
Oh,
Wars.
okay.
So
okay.
if you know anybody interested, anybody with an old Slug-O-Matic, or else just steal somebody's airplane.
Hey, thanks for the lines, Bob, and all the great help.
Oh, my pleasure.
Fabulous.
That
We'll
was
fly it
fun.
again later.
Absolutely, yeah.
We can.
Yeah.
I do the pattern with it.
I can't fly backwards.
Stomach.
Well, I'll be there for the crash.
I probably won't crash. Is this a Tony?
Where's Ike Cabino? Hey.
An Ike M6A1K. Well, that was going to be my second guess.
Is this a new one?
No, it's rebuilt from last year.
This the one you had your little accidental with?
What is this?
Yeah.
Slight accidental. You want to flip it over? Let's see the bottom, just in case you crash it again.
Thanks a lot, Wendy.
A real confidence build.
Wendy, you know how to hurt a guy, don't you?
Look at the guy, 60 years old, he's still building planes like a wild man. How bad can that be? You guys gonna eat up by us today, or not?
I don't know. We have something
Sue's
going on,
not
I
interested?
think. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, cool. Hey, you got to put it together. You'd never even know it was crashed. Was it hard to match that paint color?
No,
Difficult?
surprisingly,
No?
I had some left.
Oh, yeah, that's always a good idea.
Good idea. I had it's fancy mixed paint. I had
Yeah, I'd always want to have a, touch-up paint.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I never got into combat, so
Friendly fire bullet holes. Available at Brodak's Hobby Shop. Friendly fire bullet holes. Okay, Jer, we want to get it in the air. When are you going to fly it again?
Tomorrow. Pampas.
Thank you. Oh, there you go again.
Okay. Yeah. What you need is just get a real saw handle. In fact, I got a handle you can
It's like
use
one of our
it.
combat handles.
Exactly. Down, way down.
Yeah, when they come in, they're like, this is four parts.
There's all kinds of adjustments you can do.
Yeah, on a biplane, I don't have a lot of experience, but I made mine adjustable back and forth and up and down. The best thing to do with the biplane is hang it from something and get it so it'll hang perfectly straight and with the nose slightly down for your first flight. And then you can adjust it after that, because everyone behaves a little bit different. Did you see the strut work he did on it?
Yeah, I saw it. I was taking pictures of this yesterday. Cool as can be.
He spent some time with this puppy.
Hey, like there's wheel wells in there.
Yeah, with the aluminum car wheels. That's pretty cool.
I'm doing this on my Argus too. They're going to be open on the side. It's too much.
Makes changing the wheels a lot easier, doesn't it?
Down in our field, I got to take them off.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now
Hey,
there's
Wendy, you got to get a picture of this one.
There's the plane.
That's for the junkie. That's for the
No,
mass
I
fly.
flew in old time today. I got 216 with it.
But aren't you gonna fly in the mass fly?
I got mass fly today. Barbie
All right.
flies.
I'll give you.
Is that tuned hair?
$15 for it.
What is that, tuned hair?
Singed in the back there.
I'll give you I'll give you $15 for it.
That's a nice covering job.
Oh, thank you.
I need a plane.
Yeah, I flew in old time. Prop hit, so. Hoping it'll last. It was fun.
That was gears open?
Yeah, that's why the gears off there. Mass fly plane.
You know, the other thing that
You're lucky.
I'll tell you another thing, I almost guarantee.
Hey guys,
The wheels go pretty good.
who's the best looking guy at the meet? All right.
It's way, the gears are, the wheels are way too far back.
Yeah,
Just when they-
I saw. Yeah, on takeoff that. Or
Yeah,
unless it's on tar,
on grass, it's going to flip right over.
you break the prop.
But you know what he can probably do?
Can you bend it forward? Can you move it?
Flip this
Oh,
around.
flip it, reverse it.
See
Yeah.
how far back these wheels are?
Right.
So if you turn this around, it'll
Right,
flip forward
right.
an inch. Otherwise, it's definitely going to flip over even on asphalt.
And you break. Oh, you'll hurt the plane.
Well, if you flip it over an asphalt, you're just going to sand this right off.
Yeah.
It's going to mess up the cow. Have you had any luck with filters?
Well, I always have them on a bomber because we're flying on that sandy crap.
I know a lot of guys use them for everything. I've never used
What's nice is the motor always starts without a choke.
Oh,
There's always some fuel in it.
fuel better too.
You don't need to choke it.
Yeah, if he takes and flips this around, because I almost guarantee it's going to flip over, even on asphalt. That's a pretty stunning airplane, though, isn't it?
The color is very nice.
Don, you out. Looks like a fox.
Was this designed by somebody else? Because I could have sworn I heard the name bicep somewhere else.
Oh, it's a classic. Don, you're out.
Oh, you've seen it before?
Not that one. No, I've seen it. I thought it was a Foxy at first. No, Don, you're out.
I think it'll fly great.
It's classic, isn't it? I thought it was a Foxy. Oh, it is classic. The original had a Fox 59 in it.
I like the strut. I didn't even notice when I was shooting it the first time, the interplane struts that control the flaps.
Oh, is that what so he's got little pivots there?
Look at the little pivots, how nice that's done.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's on the plans or what. Is that part of the...
So he's got ball links coming to the flap.
Right, so he can switch them. He could just...
Yeah.
Well, he's going to switch the top to the bottom.
What I can do, I've got a real small spaced handle I can load.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'll help.
Down to about 2 inches, at least for first flight.
We figured he'd try to get it. While everybody's here, and people know what they're doing. He tried to get them up.
Well, he's the Zambelli's the biplane. You see his biplane with retracts?
And Banjock too.
Banjock and Zambelli have biplane time.
Actually, Banjock is more into it. He's throwing his a lot more.
Well, his is like a real stunt ship.
He figured he'd get you guys to help him trim that line here. So.
Yeah,
well, put it out on a flight line.
Where's your dad? He's got a reverse settings there because he's got too much control.
Well, yeah, but we can do that with a handle too. We can slow it down with a handle.
You think so?
Oh, definitely. But
you can make it a lot better.
He's important. He's got to switch the. As a matter of fact, what I would do is for the first flight, I'd leave the wheel pants off.
Yeah.
Fly without your pants on for the first flight, because there's a good chance, if it does nose over, you can tear them up. Flip the landing gear around, turn it 180 if you can, so the wheels are further forward, and leave the wheel pants off for your first flights.
He told me to.
That is.
I don't sell it.
I think that's a cool plane.
Slick looking. I think this might have been based on one of the Waco or Waco, however you pronounce it. Was it based on a Waco?
Reminds me of a Waco.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a Waco, what's it, a YB4 or 5 or something like that. Waco also made a biplane with a cabinet. There's a fully enclosed cabin like a Staggerwing.
Really?
Yeah, it was, I think it was called the Waco cabin. And then as soon as the Staggerwing came out with retracts and all that, it just blew everybody away.
Yeah.
The yellow one, yeah.
See the retracts on that? The landing lights come down?
Yeah, it's. I've been tinkering with it off and on for a few years because I do a lot of engineering. Because the whole system I built myself. There's nothing store bought in that airplane.
No hobby shop parts.
No, and I had to modify the servo, the feedback circuits of the servo to get 190 degrees of rotation. I had to form, mold the cowl like Windy does It's not. Mine's not carbon fiber. Mine's just fiberglass because I thought I might need some nose wing. But that's got about 850 square inches.
Really?
It's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of wing.
A lot of wing. You know.
That's a lot of wing.
Weighs 65 ounces. So the wing loading, if nothing else, is going to be. Oh yeah, right.
I guess he's just giving you a spot. Josh, here's the spot.
Other side of that red tent. It's target there. Sit down, type of thing.
I bet Thomas gonna be happy.